Google Classroom also provides the option of adding questions to your Google Classroom. And this is a great way to just do a quick check for understanding of your students on a concept that you may have covered. So let's take a look at how that works. All right, I'm going to go into Google Classroom. I'm going to go Create and select Question. For this particular question, I'm going to select the short answer option. There's also the option to do multiple choice, but we'll cover that later. So we're going to select short answer again. I'm not going to make it graded, so I'll select ungraded, provide a topic to organize it. Then at the bottom there are two options. Students can reply to each other, which allows them to see each other's answers. And the second option is students can edit the answer after they've completed it. This may not be ideal, but let's just take a look at it to see what happens. So let's ask the question. All right, let's take a look at what it looks like on the student side. Let's go into their assignment and to find the question. So here you'll see that they have the area to type in their answer. So they'll type in their answer. And then turn it in. And as soon as this happens, you can see that they can see classmates' answers. Now they can't see any right now because it's the first one. So let's add another question from another student. Let's enter another student. Now they're going to type in their answer. Turn it in. And now they can see other classmates' answers. So when they select that, they can see each other's answers. You see the name of the student as well as their answer. So again, you may or may not want to use this. They can also see their own answer, and then they can edit it. Now let's look at the teacher side. Let's go back there to see what the teacher sees. And here you can see the student's name, their answer. They can reply to it, you can reply to it, in which case all students will see the reply. You can also select the student and see their answer, and again reply, which again all students will reply, or you can just leave them a private comment so only that student sees your comment. Now you may not want to have those options on where students can edit their answers as well as change their or see others students' answers. So we can turn these off by editing the assignment, save it. So let's go and look at one of the students who had answered. You can see they can only see their answer and the comment I provided them, but they cannot edit it. They cannot see their classmates' responses either. Another option is to add a question, but this time we're going to use multiple choice. So we'll ask the question, provide some options, and you can leave it so that it's checked off so that students can see class summary. So they'll be able to see a summary of the answers, but not each individual student's answer. Now let's look on the student side to see what they see. So let's go into a student. Here they'll see the question at the top right. They have their options, and they'll select one and then turn it in. Now they won't be able to edit it, and turn in once more. And there we can see there's been one response, and so that student only sees the one response because he's the only student that has answered it. So let's look at a couple of other students and add their answers to the question. So here we are adding a third one. Now we can see that 3 students have answered. Now the first one shows that 2 have answered docs and 1 has answered slides. So, and it also indicates what your answer or what that student's answer was by the little blue dot. All right, now let's return to the teacher's view. So as a teacher, you'll see all your responses. You'll see a sort of graph, a bar graph, and it will indicate how many have answered each of the options. When you click on the bar, it reveals who answered it in that manner. So here we can see Tech Help 1 and Tech Help 3 answered docs, and Tech Help 2 answered slides. I can also click on the student's name, and this will bring up their individual answer. And I can also then leave them a private comment. And again, this is only seen by that one student. So there you have it, using questions in Google Classroom. I hope this helps, and hopefully it helps you assess how your students' learning is going.